What is going on, guys? Blazing Tech here. I apologize for missing Taco Tuesday last week, and I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. If you traveled in your Tacoma, I hope nothing bad happened to you. I know out here in California, we were having some terrible weather. I'm going to catch you guys up with a 2 for Tuesday this week on Taco Tuesday to kick it off on the right foot. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to save some bucks on an Access Cab Tacoma. And unfortunately, if you want a double cab, this one isn't really going to be a video for you, but I think this package is really cool. It's kind of a forbidden package on the new 2020 Tacoma. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a new package. So let's pretend that you guys are going to know that I'm going to love this, because this has to do with the SR Tacoma. I'm a huge proponent for SR Tacomas and modding them and adding mods so that they look kind of like an SR5, a TRD Sport, or a TRD Off-Road, even a TRD Pro, minus, locking rear diff, plus some other goodies like that, but all things that we can add. Anyway, that's not the video for this, but let's say that you were interested in an SR Tacoma. Let's go ahead and build one right here. And like I said, this video only applies to the Access Cab. Let's say that you want the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, and let's just say, for example, you want a 2-wheel drive. You're not really into off-roading, and let's just take a look at this for a second. Let's view a larger image here. Let's make this big. It's a nice looking truck. Definitely these wheels are showing their age. They've been on Tacomas since '05, and that's probably one of the first things that has changed, that is changed rather, when you get an SR Tacoma. I mean, those things are just gone. And they look okay, but it definitely needs like some fender flares and stuff like that. So what Toyota has done for 2020, as you can see here, what is this new package, the SX package? Let's add it and find out. Boom. That is awesome. Let's take a look at that in a larger image. For $715, you get the OEM fender flares, the more sought after SR5 16-inch aluminum wheels, and the Steelies are 16-inch too. You're going to get the LED daytime running light headlights, which are the nicer headlights that are in the TRD Off-Road, TRD Sport, etc., SR5. And you're going to get paint matched mirror caps and door handles. They're not the kind of like the utility package SR front bumper, but you're getting all this for $715. And in the case of the 2.7 liter, I got the 2.7 4-wheel drive, kind of like my truck, but mine's a 5-speed. This is automatic, unfortunately. In the case of this, you can add those items that I talked about, the SX regular package, for $715. Or you can add it with keyless entry for $945, and keyless is a $230 option regardless, which I think you should get. But for $715, I think that this is a no-brainer for whatever trim level Access Cab Tacoma you get. You are more limited in color options. You can only do this in super white and quicksand on the 2-wheel drive, and then on the 4-wheel drive you can only do it in white, which is, it really depends on what you want, but I think that it's almost worth it to go for the white or the quicksand, just because, think about this, for $715, a nice pair of fender flares, the smooth ones like mine, the Lund SX125S, that are going to be your more OEM looking ones. I don't really like them. I got them for really cheap. I don't really like them. They stick out a little further, and every time I see my dad's truck with the OEM fender flares, I just kick myself. But I know that adding those is really tough because they bolt into the bumper, and they also bolt into the fender. Actually, I may be mistaken. I don't think they bolt into the bumper, but I know for a fact they bolt into the fender. So to add these to the front and the back of the truck, just to add them to the truck in general on an SR, is really, really difficult. And for $715, for the fact that you're going to get the headlights, the fender flares, and the more sought after SR5 wheels, I think that it's just a no-brainer. I mean, that's just an incredible value. You can do all these things, and I think if you did them all on your own, you'd be lucky if you got out for under $715. And then if you factor in the time and the wheeling and dealing that you're going to have to do, this is just completely a no-brainer. So for this one, so important things to know that I think you should definitely know is, like I said, for the 2.7 two-wheel drive, you can only do it in super white or quicksand. And then for the 2.7 four-wheel drive, you can only do the SX package if you're going for good old super white. So for the V6 package, the two-wheel drive V6, you can do the SX package, which is regular, for $715, and keyless is standard on all V6s, so that's kind of cool. Or you can add, and it's called the SX Plus package, and you're going to get a tonneau cover, and that's going to cost you $1,365. When you jump up to a V6 in the Access cab, you're able to do the SX package in all colors that are available in the Access cab with a V6. So you're going to be able to do it in, let's check them out here. What colors do we have? And of course this website's going to be difficult with me. I'm trying to keep this short, as you can tell. Super white. Let's see. Okay, what's that? Yeah, we have to add it. Silver Sky Metallic, MGM Magnetic Gray Metallic, Midnight Black, Barcelona Red, and Quicksand. The SX package in V6 is available on all colors that the SR comes in with the V6. Unfortunately, like I said, it doesn't come in a double cab. But let's do a little test here. Let's say that we got the V6 four-wheel drive Toyota Tacoma SR. Let's just go for white because I like white, with the SX package, and that's already added, and it's actually standard on the Access Cab V6 four-wheel drive. And let me make sure that I've done that. Yeah, SX package is standard there, so that MSRP is $32,490 US dollars. Let's build another one. Let's do an Access Cab, because as you guys can tell, I think that this really looks like a TRD off-road. And keeping it real, you can add the TRD off-road wheels and tires if you wanted, but I just added the wheels. You can do that for really cheap, and like I said, these wheels are very sought after, so you can add those wheels definitely. But let's check this out. Let's do an Access Cab TRD off-road with the 3.5 liter V6, of course. Let's make sure that is four-wheel drive. Yeah, they're both four-wheel drive. And let's just do white. Okay. Let's do white. Actually, those are those new taillights. Let's see if I can do something without all these taillights. Actually, yeah, you have to add the taillights. Excuse me, you have to add those new headlights. Let me see. Oh, I think I removed them with the quicksand color. And all these new colors are kind of just weird. I don't really know, but it appears that I've built the most inexpensive base MSRP price of a TRD off-road in the Access Cab. And obviously you're gonna get a few more bells and whistles. I'm not saying that it's exactly the same truck. Off the top of my head, I think you're gonna get, fog lights different, ATs. You're gonna get these wheels, which you can add this stuff for inexpensive, for not very much. You're gonna get fog lights, a new grill. I think what's really cool definitely is the new taillights are badass, I think. And there's all these little stipulations. I'm not gonna run through every single one, But if you're going for these trucks aesthetically, this is the MSRP. Let's just call it 36 grand. You're getting that for 32.5, and I mean, the difference in price, especially if you're not going to be doing heavy off-roading, if you're kind of going to be a pavement princess, or you're not really going to do off-roading too terribly often, I think the SX looks badass. And you know, obviously with the SR, it doesn't look like a premium truck, but the SR with the SX package definitely looks cool. And in the looks department, I think that it gives the TRD off-road a run for its money. And obviously it's the same powertrain, and it's essentially the same truck. The TRD has some more bells and whistles and a rear locker and stuff like that, but aesthetically it gives it a real run for its money, and I think it's a great value, and I just want you guys to see that, and I want you to know about this forbidden package. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe down below. I hope I kept it short and sweet, and we'll catch you on the next one.